What is up YouTube, I'm Royal and welcome to a guide for the newest champion, ZILEAN. First we're gonna analyze his abilities and how to best use them, then go into his build quickly and then look at some gameplay so that we can implement everything we've learned and we can analyze his strengths and his weaknesses. Starting off with his passive, he allows you to gather up XP as the game goes on and give it to a teammate, which can be super powerful, getting your teammates ahead in levels, which of course increases all their base stats and gives them more ability points. So an extremely useful passive. His first ability drops a bomb, which does AoE damage after 3 seconds. He gets 2 charges, and if he hits 2 bombs on the same target, it stuns everyone in an AoE area, and the first bomb does its damage immediately. The second bomb will of course do its damage after 3 seconds. His second ability, which is insanely powerful, gives a speed up and a shield to a teammate and yourself. But more importantly, even though speed up and a shield is already OP, more importantly it makes their basic cooldowns get decreased twice as fast. So if an ability had a 5-second cooldown, for the next couple seconds it's gonna lose its cooldown twice as fast. Instead of 1 second per second, it's gonna be 2 seconds per second, which is insanely OP for a lot of different carries that really rely on low cooldowns, right? His third ability is extremely interesting because it's like nothing we've ever seen before in Wild Rift. You use it and it slows enemies around it. However, what's more interesting is that it slows projectiles by 80%. So abilities like any skill shots, like Misfortune, ulti, anything like that, get slowed to an insane amount, making it super easy for you and your teammates to hopefully be able to dodge it. Finally, his ultimate is probably the most broken ultimate in the game. You can place it on a teammate or yourself, and if they die or you die within the next few seconds, you actually revive them, giving them pretty much GA Guardian Angel passive, and you can probably imagine why that is insanely OP. Looking quickly at your build, you're pretty much gonna do a regular support build with Redemption and with Harmonic Echo. Unfortunately, these items did get nerfed a couple patches ago. However, still, ZILEAN doesn't really benefit from ability power all that much, even though he has decent AP scalings on his first ability. You can build him AP if you want, but I feel like he will still benefit the most from the support items, just to give him as much utility as possible. So I recommend rushing the Ionian Boots of Lucidity for cooldown reduction and mana regen, then getting Redemption, Harmonic Echo, and then depends on what other support items are best for the game. Go airy, and then make sure you take the resolve runes and take transcendence to have your cooldowns decreased even more. Alright, let's jump straight into the gameplay, and we're playing with Varus against Misfortune. We actually have a very strong level 1 because we get both our bombs level 1. We're actually able to hit the stun, and we almost got a kill from that. Huge. So what's important to note about ZILEAN against Misfortune is that our third ability completely counters for ulti. So this is gonna be a very exciting matchup. We actually were able to push them out of lane level 1, so we can get turret play very early on. Since I'm going airy, it's also really important that I auto attack as much as possible. So ZILEAN's early game is not super oppressive. The way that ZILEAN works in general as a champion. Oh, I hit the double bomb and the double stun. Huge. The way that ZILEAN in general works as a champion is that he's just super annoying to play against. He has so much hidden utility that you don't really see, but being able to, again, slow ability so your teammates can dodge them, being able to constantly spam your bombs doing poke damage, being able to decrease the cooldown of your enemies, of your teammates' abilities and your own. Of course, your revive passive. Maybe we can fight this. I don't have another bomb for the stun, unfortunately. Ideally, you want to wait until you have both bombs so you can go for the stun. But there's just so much hidden utility on this champion. I think his kit is absolutely overloaded. However, he's a very difficult champion to master because, again, his skills don't seem insanely obvious right away. You know, when you play a champion like Karma, it's very obvious what she does, right? Crowd control, damage, shielding. Right? A champion like ZILEAN has so much hidden value that you can't really see, right? His first ability is the only damaging ability. And he's only real crowd control as well, right? So how he uses his second and third ability will really separate a good Zilean player from a great Zilean player. And of course his ultimate is insanely broken in terms of utility. So the way that I see Zilean is just this utility monster. He's like he's similar to a Lulu, but to a crazy extent. Similar to Emilio, but to a crazy extent. So his value is not seen right away. Yo, Varus, walk up. What are you doing, man? Alright, let's go. Huge. Yeah, he actually has decent poke, and he can be played mid lane too, but I don't think he's that strong in mid lane. Like, his wave clear is kind of hard to do, because it's hard to get his bombs to hit the whole wave. So I do think he's primarily a support, and that's why in this video I'm only gonna be playing him support. Because I don't really think he's a mid laner. Oh, we slowed her down, and we're just running away. We unfortunately don't have our stun up. I need to get better at making sure I have my stun up. Oh, maybe we can? Maybe we can? Another ult attack! And the air is enough! Huge! I have my ulti now, I can play. We can play aggro. Slow them both down. I have my ulti, I should be okay. I'm just gonna pop my ulti and walk into them. Perfect, and now I get back like most of my HP. We still can't really win this though. It's not bad though, we got the revive going. Varus is level 5 now. He's out of range unfortunately. Maybe I can speed him up. Huge! I got the stun off! One more ult attack! Massive Zilean plays, dude. This champion is broken. We are playing on the Chinese PBE server because I want to have this video up. What is the Diana doing, bro? She's win trading 100%. I want to have this video up as Zilean comes out, so we're playing on the Chinese PBE server to get some early access on the champion. I'm still not 100% sure what the best build is. This game, I am going to go for Ardent Sensor Rush, but again, when I talked about the video, about the build explanation, excuse me, I do think that you should probably go for Redemption into Harmonic. At this point, I'm just testing builds though, just to see which one works best. Can we get in range? We hit the first bomb. Okay, we hit the second bomb as well, and we get the stun off. So that's exactly how you want to play Zilean in these trades, right? You hit that double bomb, stun them, and then you can just walk away. And it's really hard for the enemies to trade back because you use your third ability to easily dodge their skill shots and stop their initiations, right? Let's imagine this Bromo's a Leona right now and she jumps on me. I just use my third ability and I walk out like it's nothing. So the utility that he has is super oppressive. Oh, there we go. Can use our third ability and we just walk outside of the bullet time as Varus does a failed dive. Okay. I guess I should have ulted him, I'm not sure. He did get the Brom though. Can we get the MF? I kind of zoned her there with my bombs. I actually have 4 kills. We got that kill too. Insane. I kind of want to push this wave, honestly. She's not really helping me. Okay, there we go. I wanted to push the wave so I can get my support item stacks. Probably not great to push it, but whatever. Who cares about our ADC? Who cares about good macro? Let's pick up Ardent Sensor. Again, I'm still just testing out items. I do think that you should be going for the build that I talked about earlier in the video, but I want to experiment and find out if there's an even better build. Okay, looks like a dragon fight is happening, and here we can really shine these fights, where we can get an AoE stun. Perfect synergy with the Varus. Oh, she doesn't go down. I can just ult myself. I don't care if I'm frontlining. I just ult myself and I'm back up. Oh, and we win this really hard. Use my third ability to dodge the skill shots. Oh, no. Okay, I'm going to run. I'm going to get out of here. Okay, actually, that fight did not end up going too good. It worked out well initially because I comboed. I double bombed on the Varus ult, but after that it was a disaster. I'm trying to bait her, but she's not walking up too far. And my ulti has such a low cooldown, by the way. That's what I find so insane about this champion. And it has to get nerfed, by the way. His ulti should not have this low of a cooldown. It's really broken. So when you have like someone that's really fed in your team, similar how you can sit on them with Yuumi, With Zillian, you can just ult them, and they pretty much have a Guardian Angel, second chance at life during team fights, which can be really big for a lot of carry champions. Obviously, it makes diving Zillian extremely hard. Like, he started building his ulti, make diving impossible. So he just has so much hidden utility that you don't really see in game. I do think that on release, he's gonna be he's gonna be quite strong, right? As most champions are usually on release. But because he's so hard to play, I think that a lot of players will not find initial success with him, and they will think that he's awful. But he's actually really, really strong in my opinion. Oh. I don't really think I can help that. I'm just gonna hit the turret. So I don't think I would rate him God tier. Of course, I could be wrong. Maybe he is like a God tier OP champion. Okay, winnable. Winnable. I have my ulti still. Unfortunately, Siobhan doesn't have ult. Okay, we push her off the dragon and we got a couple kills. Not bad. I don't think he'll be OP initially, but again, he takes some getting used to. He has a bit of a learning curve. But if you can master Zillian, he will truly be one of the best supports in the game, because the sheer utility that he provides is insane. And I keep emphasizing utility because it's just too high. The things that this champion can do are just too insane. Like, some Master Yi Zillian combos are gonna go so hard. I mean, I have my ulti, so this style actually works really well. Because my ulti will reset the aggro as well. Okay. See, the Fiora had to commit. She didn't know that I have ulti. Like, this is another thing. Your teammates need to trust you in these situations. Fiora needs to trust I'm gonna ult her and just fully dive in, you know? Oh. Oh, I don't have mana. I'm just gonna flash out. What was that Orianna ult? Huh? Excuse me? Alright, this is what it is. So I'll have to do some more testing with him on the live server before my tier list comes out, but I do think that Zillian is definitely on the strong side, and the utility he provides is definitely insane, and he has so many good combos with different carries. Come here, Varus. Oh, he actually had the solo kill on Varus. On Vi, excuse me. Huge. Good job, Varus. I just realized I haven't really used my haven't really utilized my passive this game. I'm not 100% sure how it works yet. I just know that I can give XP to my teammates, and I have a lot stored up. I have 6.8k. I don't think that's XP. I'm not sure what that is, but I have a lot of it stored up. So we should look to use our passive soon. I'm not even sure how to use it, to be honest. Like, I've used it before by accident a couple times, because this isn't my first ZILEAN game. I've played a couple, but it seems kind of tricky to use. Like, when can I use it? Can I use it now? I'm not actually sure, but I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. And the speed up is so insane. Look how huge this movement speed is. And of course, with the shield, and it reduces the cooldown of their abilities. That's so insane. Oh, I can ult him, but I can't really help him there. He's very overextended. And Fiora is dead, so this isn't a great team fight. Also, another thing to note is that your teammates... Oh, actually, let's focus on the team fight. And kiting back. Oh, we didn't get a stun. Disaster. We can get the Renekton though. We're kiting out very nicely. So another thing to note is that you can put the bombs on your teammates or on yourself, and then they will still explode after 3 seconds. So I can throw my bomb on the Shyvana, and she just storms right in, and the bomb will explode. But of course, when you're building support, your bombs don't do that much damage. It's mostly for the utility of the stun. Dude, we're so fast. Our second ability is so OP, and this is why I think stacking as much ability haste as you can on ZILEAN is so OP. Because look at my second ability. Look at how low its cooldown is. It's actually insane. I think just because of his second ability being such low cooldown, ZILEAN is gonna be one of the best supports in the game on release. So definitely try to spam this champion and abuse his second ability, which has just an insanely low cooldown while providing so much. Oh, we have our ulti. We can definitely fight this. I used my ulti on her, but she ran away. Okay, there we go. It activated. We get the Guardian Angel. And we're just spamming our bombs. I need to do a better job at getting the stuns with the bombs, though. Yeah, that Fiora is delivering my bomb right now. But he's so oppressive with his slow, and his cooldowns are just too low. He's so oppressive. I think he might genuinely be a God tier champion. I don't know yet. I don't want to make any early calls, but he does feel on the very, very strong side. But again, it's not very obvious how strong he is because most of his value is in his utility and not necessarily his damage, his tankiness, or his crowd control, right? So it's really hard to rate a champion like this until you've had like quite a bit of experience playing with him and playing against him. Okay, I used my ulti on him, but he didn't need it. Don't know why Orianna keeps ulting nothing, by the way, but it is what it is. Trying to figure out how my passive works. So I did use it on the Varus earlier, but I guess I'm not able to use it on him again. I think there's some kind of cooldown on it. Still not 100% sure how it works, but I know that it gives EXP to teammates, and that's what's important. I'm not sure how we're supposed to play this game macro-wise. We should probably go to the dragon, but no one's really pinging it. Alright, let's get out of base. My team's going for dragon, and I am very, very late.
Enemy slain. Ally slain.
Okay, so now I can use my passive again on the Varus. Oh. I ult myself, but it was a very bad ult, to be honest. I guess it wasn't needed because we're just so far ahead now. Speed up my team. There we go, huge. And ZILEAN is such a easy champion to farm KDA with too. Maybe I should go Magi's on this champion. It's just his AP scalings are not great. I mean, both bombs together have a 1.5 AP scaling, which is pretty OP, 150%, but it's not that easy to hit double bombs, you know? Oh no! I have my ulti, we're chilling. Oh, she didn't proc it. Okay, there we go. She went back in, but she procs my ult, and I live, and she doesn't. How broken is ZILEAN ult? And the cooldown it is so insane. 22-second cooldown. It has like 25 seconds. I have a Guardian Angel for all of my teammates and myself every 25 seconds. Okay, maybe he's just got there. Maybe he is just like the best support. Because this is just insane utility. Like, it's actually insane utility. So I'm just trying items here. I'm not sure what's best. We do just be trying items. And what are your guys' thoughts on ZILEAN? I would love to hear it out. I would love to know what you guys think of the newest champion. I think he's insanely toxic, to be honest. Oh. Okay, I didn't ult. I didn't think she needed it. But yeah, I do think he's insanely toxic. When I found out that ZILEAN was coming to Wild Rift, because I do have experience from League of Legends, I knew how toxic ZILEAN can be. Okay, she does like no damage, by the way. Goodbye, just stun her and goodbye. I don't do damage either, I'm just full utility. I know how toxic ZILEAN can be from League of Legends, but because his kit was a little different in this, I thought it would be different. But it seems like his kit is even more toxic in Wild Rift. So he's definitely not going to be a fun champion to play against. Like, once people start mastering ZILEAN, it's gonna be really insane. I'm trying to wave clear, but I'm not very good at it. There we go. I definitely should be playing with my team more than anything. Boop. I'm just spamming my bombs. They have such a low cooldown in the late game too, so it's gonna be a lot easier to get stuns. Should be able to close out this game pretty easily though. We're very, very far ahead. Use my third ability to completely block the Misfortune ult. Come on, Shyvana, go in. You have my ult. No, don't run! She didn't trust me to ult her. Okay, the Diana entered. Because she doesn't know about the ZILEAN ult. Alright, huge. She committed for the ZILEAN ult. Okay, I see. So, my passive actually has a button on the minions. Okay, I see. So, my minion button switches to my passive button. That's how it works. Okay, now we know, chat. Now we know. There we go, spam our third ability too, which provides so much utility in these team fights, especially versus champions like Vi and Diana that jump in. You just use your third ability and just completely destroy their engage. Maybe ZILEAN really is just OP. Anyway, I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comments. Tell me what you think of the newest champion, ZILEAN. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and comment down below what champion do you want to see come from League of Legends to Wild Rift next. Oh, what is my Varus doing? Yeah, I ulted him, but it's all good. Are we not gonna be able to end here? Come on, Fiora. You and me, we got this. Huge. We only have one minion. Oh, we can't do it. We can't do it, chat. I was literally already doing my outro because I thought that this game was done, but I guess we can't end. So we're gonna base because my teammate is inting me. And we'll go back at it. We're 6-0 and 23. God damn. How broken is ZILEAN? Oh. I ult her, but she's not going in. That's the one issue with ZILEAN. Your teammates need to trust you to go in. I went in front of the Braum to use my third ability to slow him down. And then I gave my double bomb on him, and it's so annoying, man. This playstyle is so annoying. ZILEAN is gonna be so good into dive champions that are so popular right now, like Thrash and Nautilus. Anyway, we should be able to end the game now, so thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and of course subscribe for more Wild Rift content.